Hi everybody, it is me, Audrey Marie, here with another tutorial. As you can tell, I have a blonde wiggy on, and I have a bandana on my head. So, I am doing Judas, which is probably going to piss off this boy right here. It's going to piss off this guy right here. Because I took his bandana to do this, and he doesn't like Lady Gaga. Yeah, this is the look for the day. This is the Judas look, and if my room looks a mess, I'm sorry, I'm packing to go out of town for a couple days. So, this is the Judas look. It's actually quite easy to do. It's not so harsh and so difficult to where you're like spending 4 hours putting on eyeliner. It's really easy and really fun and kind of cool looking. I kind of like the look. I'd wear it out. I might just wear it out because it looks really cool. So anyway, that is the intro. So I will see you guys all soon, and I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. Bye! Okay, so to start off with, oh, this wig is so annoying. Ugh, go. Okay, so to start off, I already have a lighter color foundation that I normally wear at this time of year because it is getting into being summer, and it's really hot where I live, so I'm wearing a much lighter foundation than I normally do. My foundation's really dark right now, so. But, I'm wearing a lighter foundation than I normally do. Ooh, my whole screen popped up. And I already have concealer and all that fun powder and everything. So I'm going to start off by showing you the brows. Now, I did not like the brows in the video at all. They were weird. I didn't like them because they were like, her brow was covered with concealer, and then they had little black feather strokes in them, and then they were drawn on right above her brow, and then they had a weird curve thing going on. I didn't really like that, so I'm going to do a typical Lady Gaga thing, but with my brow shape, obviously. So I'm going to just do a really heavy, dramatic brow. Okay, so you're just going to take a brown pencil, and I'm just going to use a dark brown because my hair color is actually pretty dark underneath this blonde mess of a wig. If you're using a wig, you can go lighter. If you're using your real hair and it's lighter than mine, you can go lighter. All depends on you. I'm just using a brown because I wear my brows pretty dark most of the time. So I'm just going to start off by, I'm just going to take my brown pencil and in the front of my brow, right here, going to draw a pretty dark line. And I'm going to follow underneath the brow. Then over the brow. Like that. It came out too round, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to fill it in. Then I'm just going to take my usual brow powder. I'm using NYX's Dark Brown eyeshadow. It's a matte brown. I love it. It's like the perfect brow color for me. And then I'm just going to go in and set my brow. So I'm going to take an eyeshadow primer. I'm using Urban Decay's Eden primer. I'm doing it on the lid and right underneath the eye for that eyeshadow. Blend it all out. Here's how the look gets really, really easy. Most of the products I'm using are really cheap. Like, I think the most expensive product I'm using is this. And it's a MAC eyeshadow. And that's the only one. So, if you have these palettes, I'm going to say exactly what palettes I'm using. Awesome. Use those. You only need really one palette, although I'm using two. Because I didn't like the highlight color. So, first palette I'm going to use is the Avon True Color eyeshadow quad. This one in the old packaging in Sandy Corals. And I'm going to take Vanilla Milkshake, which is a very creamy color, and apply it all over. This is the True Color eyeshadow quad in Mocha Latte. And bam! It's all the colors you need. Only 3 of them you really need. And I'm not using the 3. I'm using 2. only need these 3 if you're doing this look. I'm only going to use 2, which are the taupe and the brown, and they're pretty good pigmentation, so, but they're pretty light as well. So, I'm going to take a MAC True Shimmer Tune brush, which is that white little fluffy blendey brush. I'm going to pick up a taupe color. I'm going to bring that into my crease. It's really awkward looking down in this mirror. And in my crease, I'm going to bring it all the way over to the nose bridge. Then I'm going to pick up the darkest brown, which isn't even that dark of a brown to begin with, and just in the outer third and inner. So I'm going to be using Crystal Avalanche from MAC, which is a shimmery white. It's a Flux Pearl, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to take that. Let me use a little mirror to see what I'm doing. I'm going to put it right in this inner corner right here. And then into my waterline. If you have a white pencil, you can go ahead and do that. I don't have one anymore. It ran out. So that's what I'm doing with that. And then, so next I am taking my e.l.f. cream liner in black and a little tiny thin brush, because you know the brushes that they give you are shit. And the trick that you can use is taking a piece of tape, like scotch or masking. I only have duct tape. Placing it on the back of your hand, picking it up, taking off all the excess glue that is on there, and placing it right underneath your eye where you're going to do your liner and things. So I'm going to do that trick and show you. See my big mirror, my big magnified mirror. I'm just going to take it and starting in the outer corner, I'm going to bring that guy up like that, pretty far. And then I'm going to take the very tip of my brush and go in and create the line shape. So that's all I've done. And then I'm just going to fill it all in and go into the inner corner. Okay, so once you have that top liner on, you can start on the bottom, or you can do a little down point in the liner. So I'm going to do a little down point so that way it will guide me with the bottom liner. So I'm just going to take the tip of my little brush, which is a very, very fine little brush, and going to look down and kind of like make surprised brows. And I'm just going to go into that corner. Like so. I'm just going to do the same thing I did basically up there, but without tape. So, but I'm going to follow right underneath that white I just applied. I'm going to follow. Okay, so I am back. I have my lashes on. I've got my eyebrows done and my makeup done. Next we're going to go on to cheek and lip. In the video, Gaga really doesn't have, my hair is just bugging the hell out of me today. In the video, Gaga just doesn't really have very much color on her face, so we're not going to do very much with the color on our cheekies. I'm just going to take my e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing duo, and I'm going to take the bronzer and very lightly apply some right underneath my cheek. Not too much, just enough. Then I'm very lightly going to apply some of the blush right here. So there you go. That is the Lady Gaga Judas look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.